Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and on this video I'm going to guide you through a meditation of taking in your own ancestry. Basically, what are the advantages of this meditation? Everyone who is alive came from a father and a mother, right? And basically, when I look myself in the mirror, I can see features of my mother and I can also see features of my dad. So I cannot say that if, for example, I came from a Rottweiler couple, I am a poodle. Because when I look myself in the mirror, I have Rottweiler features. Just giving an example of a dog here. But basically, the main advantages of that meditation is if there are features or qualities of your father that you don't like very much, or features of qualities of your mother that you don't like very much, you probably will tend to repeat them in your life. The more you learn how to integrate and accept inside yourself, more you open up to new possibilities, to new ways of leading your own ancestry to new paths, to new horizons. So whatever came before me, it was the way it was in order for me to be here today. And from now on, I can actually lead to new possibilities. So in order for this video to not be very long, you can hear that there is a meditation song playing. I'm going to start to guide you through this meditation, okay? We are going to first start with a couple of breath in order to take us to a more relaxed state of mind. So we are going to do 6 breaths through the nostrils. So inhaling through the left side, exhaling to the right side, and then inhaling to the right side and exhaling to the left side 6 times. So I'm going to demonstrate to you. So starting, just try to be in a comfortable position, in a place that you can sit with your spine straight. And we are going to start breathing in through the left nostril, okay? So I'm gonna block the right one and I'm gonna inhale. And I'm going to exhale to the right one. Okay, so now that you are in a meditative state of consciousness, close your eyes and inhale normally through your nostrils and exhale through your mouth. And now you're going to imagine that you are in a beautiful night walking in the beach. And it's a very warm night. You can feel the warm breeze touching your face. You can also feel the warm sand in your feet. And you look at the ocean and you can see that it's a beautiful full moon night. and the reflection of the moon, it's in the water. And just looking at the ocean now, you start to feel that behind you, your father approached you from the right side, and he put his hand into your shoulder. Imagine that your father is smiling at you. And now, you also imagine that your mother comes from the back, from the left side, and she put her hand into your left shoulder. And imagine that they are giving each other their hands and they are smiling at you. And you feel the energy coming. And you can also imagine that behind them, their parents are there. So behind your mom, your grandmother, your grandfather from the mother's side. And behind your father, your grandfather and your grandmother from the father's side. And behind them, you can also imagine your grandparents. And behind your grandparents, your grandparents. And just start to feel this flow of energy coming from all of them to you. And you can also imagine that your uncles are beside your parents. Your uncles and aunties. And you can imagine that beside your grandparents are also their brothers and sisters, and so on. So start to feel all these destinies, all this life, each one very unique, so many stories, so many easy and hard situations, so many wars, so many things that happen in their lives in order for you to be here today. And you just feel this flow of life walking and running into your veins. All that ancestry run into your veins in order for you to be here today. And you can imagine yourself bowing slightly to all the destinies, to all the stories, and saying thank you. I carry a piece of you in my heart, a piece of each one of you in my heart. And I honor how it was, the way it was, in order for me to be here today. And you also feel everything that it was excluded from your family systems. The stories of suicide, the ones who murdered someone, the ones who took advantage of others, the ones who been in the war and didn't came back, the diseases they were excluded from your family. Everything has a space and everything belongs to your own history in order for you to be here today. And you embrace the good and the bad parts of the history of your family. And you just feel this energy coming from the back of you. And you say yes. Yes to everything. And from that, you can imagine now, with that strength, that you give steps forward with new direction, with new horizons, with that beautiful moonlight into the beach. And you say yes to new possibilities, to yourself, in honor to everyone who came before you. And you walk beautifully into your own destiny, honoring everything the way it was. tonight. I do hope you're able to feel a little bit that strength that come behind you in order for you to be here today. You no longer necessarily only feed yourself from your life force, your spiritual energy, but also part of that, in order for you to be here today, came from your ancestry. The way it was, how it was, no matter how tragic the histories were, no matter how hard they were the right ones in order for you to be here. So you have a great opportunity as well to know more about this beautiful method, this beautiful path of family constellations in a meeting that we are going to have here in Christchurch on the 29th and 30th of August. A group dynamic, when a group is formed in order for us to do family constellations, is very powerful, and not necessarily issues related to family can be worked on. You can bring any concern that you're struggling in your life right now in order for you to have a new perspective. Anything can be constellated, as I say. So we still have places available. So if you want to know more, get in touch with me and I will be able to give you some extra information about it. And maybe I hope to see you there. Thank you very much for watching this, and see you next time.